Hello guys, good morning and welcome to another Tamerlane episode of the campaign of the last Khans. Great intro. So we're on the Harbinger of Destruction mission. I learned something new, by the way, from you guys in the chat. Apparently, you see the swords next to the names here? Apparently they also indicate how difficult the campaign is. I also read that it's mixed up right now, that the 2 swords should be 3 swords and 3 swords should be 2 swords. Either way, they also indicate the difficulty of the campaign apparently, so there is a second difficulty besides the AI difficulty here. And as you can see, Tamerlane has 1 sword. Has 1 sword. So it's apparently a easy campaign, so to say. Anyway, let's carry on with Harbinger of Destruction.
The blast of wind intensified, snuffing out some of the torches within the hall. Servants bustled about, tending to the meat roasting over the fire. The scent of cooked birds, game, and mutton filled the air. This was the first time that Tamerlane's forces had ventured into Europe. The winters were harsh, and Toktamish surely hoped that the biting cold and far-flung supply lines would prove too much for the wily tactician. The armies of the Golden Horde burned crops and took all they could carry as they retreated. Toktamish knew that Tamerlane would show no mercy. Terrifying reports reached his ears of torched villages and mountains formed from the bones of the slain. Wherever Tamerlane went, it seemed that flock of carrion birds were never far behind. Entire towns surrendered upon hearing of the brutal destruction of one of their neighbors. Toktamish had no choice but to engage the rampaging forces of his enemy. The armies met near the banks of the Kondarcha River sometime during the early weeks of the summer. Crows and vultures circled above the field, an ominous foreshadowing of the carnage to come.
Alright then. So. Right, we're in position, ready to perform. Peak performance. Let's go. Oh! I heard a charge. So, I can see already in the background there's apparently a big fight going on already. Defeat the enemy force blocking your way across the icy ford. Tamerlane's forces cannot advance past the castle age or muster a population larger than 150. Utilize the durability of the Tatar horsemen and the looting abilities of Keshiks to compensate for this. Farming and building docks or ships is impossible in the midst of the harsh Russian winter. Look for other ways to feed your army. Ryazan is renowned for its siege engineers. Perhaps your soldiers will be able to locate plans for advanced siege equipment there. Your enemies rely on supply stores scattered around the map. Destroying these will allow you to claim the provisions for your own. A secondary Timurid army is marching through the Caucasus to reinforce Tamerlane. Take advantage of its arrival to catch your enemies in a pincer movement. Tamerlane's army of cavalry has arrayed itself on the eastern bank of the icy Kondarcha River. Facing them on the opposite side is Toktamish's army of light cavalry, cavalry archers, Volga-Bulgar horsemen, and Russian infantry. To the northwest lies the Russian city of Ryazan, a dependency of Toktamish. Its army consists mostly of light cavalry and skirmishers led by the local boyars. The city of Astrakhan lies to the southeast where the Volga meets the Caspian Sea. Its army initially consists of Keshiks and pikemen, but will eventually field Kipchak, cavalry and swordsmen. Toktamish capital of Sarai is located in the center of the map. Sarai relies on an army of Mangudai and light cavalry, but may add siege engines to the mix as well. To the southwest, where the Don River flows into the Black Sea, is the city of Azov. Azov is defended by boyars and swordsmen, but will deploy pikemen to counter the Timurid cavalry forces. Across the river from Azov is a colony of Venetian, Genoese merchants that supplies enemy forces. Destroying it would be quite a blow to their war effort. The Golden Horde and the Volga Bulgars have camps in the west, north and east of the map. Though initially loyal to Toktamish, they may be persuaded to turn against him given the proper set of circumstances. Alright, but first off, I can see immediately we have a big battle going on, so let's go.
Kill them all! Forward, men! Drive to the center and smash these fools through the ice!
Smash these fools through the ice.
Just try to outflank us! Deploy our reserves to hold him off!
So I'm trying to take the hill advantage here, with to use the Tatter hill advantage. Need to get a little bit of a shield for our cavalry archers from the sides, but it's looking good for us, I would say. Yeah, we're definitely gonna win this fight. Ain't no doubt about that. You can see we're already getting gold because our Keshik are generating gold for us with their special unique ability, so to say. Win the battle on a river is our current objective. We are currently looking good on that part. Don't think they have too much left. We had Keshik, Step Lancers, Cavalry Archers.
Enemy forces flee helplessly before us! Now the path is open for us to strike at Toktamish's heartland in Russia!
Alright, so we got some resources here. I'm just gonna drop a town center here immediately just to get some resources going.
We have gravely underestimated the power of Tamerlane's army.
Perhaps it would be wise for us to join him against Toktamish.
Agreed.
What's going on here? Alright, so what happened now? They're allies now, apparently. They're allies as well. And they're all allies now. A town center there, and also a town center here next to the deer. Oh, there's boar there as well. So something has changed here now. We have suddenly a lot of friends. Destroy 2 of Toktamish's 3 power centers, Sarai, Astrakhan, and Azov. Capture the town of Ryazan by killing the garrison defending it. Okay, destroy enemy storehouses to capture the food stored there. Destroy the Italian merchant colony near Azov that is supplying Toktamish's forces. Send messengers to parley with the Volga Bulgars and the 2 chieftains of the Golden Horde. Okay, I'll send 1 light cavalry up there, 1 light cavalry there, and 1 low HP step lancer there. Okay, let's start scouting the map, probably towards the south. I'll go here first so we can make sure this town center goes up. It's a bad town center. Actually, let's make it there still. I would like to have villagers nearby.
We can feed your army and supply you with riders. But we need wood to repair our ice fishing camp.
Tribute 1000 wood to the Volga Bulgars. I lost 2 of my messengers. Keep building, woman. We keep you safe. So we need to get the Volga Bulgars wood. We lost him as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get some houses. We can actually make villagers, and then carry on from there. I'm gonna have to defend this guy first. Make sure the town center goes all the way. Okay, we're officially not housed anymore. I'd like to get a blacksmith as well. I see there's units roaming the fields all the way. These are boyars, right? Yeah, they look nice. So yeah, all looking good. I guess I'll just leave this guy by himself. I'd like to see what the other guys would want from us, just so we have a clear vision of what we need to do and what we need to supply our allies. Yeah, but I'm also curious what will happen once we tribute them 1000 gold. What did he say again? We can feed your army and supply with riders, but we need wood to repair our ice fishing camp. Okay. So if you give them wood, they will supply us with riders. Okay, I would like to make a blacksmith just so I can do Some upgrades for my cavalry. Let's make sure we get over here so I can hear what they have to say. I like the way the map looks though. Oh, there's a storehouse. Let's take that out, get some resources. We'll have to make a market as well, because we want to provide supplies for our allies. So how much do we get from taking this out?
This food will feed many horsemen.
1,000 food. Not too shabby. Let's go there and check. I'm a little bit disappointed we don't have Tamerlane as a hero again. I always enjoy campaigns more when there's a hero involved. Especially the main hero.
Tell Tamerlane that we ride with him.
But, or if... Oh, that's it? Cool story, bro. Oh, I got 1,000 food. Not sure why. So, he will just ride with us no matter what, apparently. Okay, fair enough. I ain't want to complain. Let's do a mill. A lumber camp. We have one guaranteed ally no matter what. That is good to know. Not sure if this is effective for us right now, but I'm just gonna fight. And hope for the best. I'm not sure if I really need coinage, if that actually benefits us. In terms of when we send resources to... Okay, we're actually losing that fight quite badly. Let's just take out this tower, shall we? And then we get out of there. Oh god, actually that went really bad. Okay, you guys, I sacrifice you. Keep the characters alive. So, 1,000 wood. To who? Volga Bulgars, right? Yeah. So 750 at the moment. Soon we're gonna have to wait until we can send them 1,000 exactly. I wasted all my units though, but I mean, it happens. You cannot expect to always win every fight, right? So what do we have now? Okay, we can send. We'll do it.
Many thanks, almighty Tamerlane. We will support your army from now on.
Good stuff. We have support there. I will try to ride over now to the Golden Horde on the right side, see if they will offer us, or what they demand of us. They also just tell us that they will ride with us, then... Oh, I cannot build farms, true. Ah, yeah. I was wondering now, why the hell can I not make farms? I like that, that's another additional challenge, but I guess that's also why they send us food. When we take out the storehouse, we got food delivered to us instead of anything else. There's a lot of hunt everywhere, I just need to find the right spots. Let's go and get that boar. Let's ride over here, hear what our friends over there have to say. But if you're wondering, like, someone commented in the previous video that the sound is a little bit inconsistent on the volume. It's because I'm activating a little bit higher volume whenever I hear dialogue or expect dialogue. So it's on purpose, it's not like it happens by accident.
We want to attack the city of Astrakhan, but we have no siege equipment. Bring 2 siege towers to my camp, and we will join you.
Alright, 2 siege towers. That shouldn't be too hard to provide. Make a siege rush up there. I'd like to hunt more, but there's so many... Not sure why. Are they trying to trade with the... Oh, they're trying to trade with the yellow market. I think we're gonna have to rely a lot on cavalries this one, because that's the easiest army to make here. Because it doesn't rely on food. Pretty much. Anything that relies on food, it's gonna be tougher. So, siege tower. Make 2 siege towers. Then we're good. 60 villagers. I think I will stop villagers soon. We had 150 pop limit if I'm correct. Yeah, 150. So yeah. It's a lot of hunt there for us. We'll go there. That hunt. It's also a lot of shore fish as well, so not a huge lack of food. We should be alright here. That's one. I think after that we'll try to go down south and look for like the Italian merchant colony. And we'll keep looking for enemy storehouse as well, obviously. Oh. Humans! Did I just trigger that? Oh god, I think I might have triggered this. Oopsie. Allies! Oh, you're supposed to be my allies, help! I don't like this. Damn it. Shoot. Well, let's just hope when they become our allies they will start fighting. I'm not sure if they even have enough there to deal with orange. So I might have to clean this army honestly before I consider turning them to my side, because I feel like there's a chance they will just get completely wrecked. Don't do that. I'll try to bring them here. What? No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm sacrificing those, try and get away with those. This is turning out to be some activity all of a sudden. Okay, there's not many units there now. I'm gonna send the siege towers in. Alright, this I did not count on this pressure we're dealing with right now. See what the siege towers give us. At least they don't have imperial upgrades, so we should be okay. But still, I want to get on the hill, so we can always have the advantage there. Let's see. I'm bringing you siege equipment.
You are a man of honor, Tamerlane.
Yes.
We will join you against Totemesh.
Alright, we have officially made all our allies fight with us. So let's get back to... we have a lot of food now. There's some mangonel there even. Okay, we'll deal with that. Probably shouldn't sell food in hindsight. I lost a lot of villagers. I lost over 20 villagers now. I did not count on this. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I think we can probably justify going for not only food, wood and gold units anymore. Probably going for... Oh, they sent us 1,000 wood food again. Yeah, we can definitely make food units again. And I would like to get stone though, to get a castle up, to get the unique upgrades, etc. Oops. Ah. Trebuchet, siege rams, scorpions, Keshik, cavalry archers. Now I'm heavily population capped though. Not sure if good or bad. Well, we get trebuchets and siege ram, imperial age siege units. We can't complain about that. Okay, what do we have here? I wanted to make rams there, but again, we're housed now. Alright, there's enemy, so... I assume this army will be enough to hold his own ground down here. Okay, this is good. Now our allies are starting to attack as well. Attack!
Attack an enemy now.
Oh boy. Still don't have a big enough force on this side, I feel like. We're gonna get wrecked there. I'm just gonna sit on the, take a little bit hill advantage there and just trade like that. But I can see the Golden Horde storming in from the left side, so that is good news indeed. I'm just gonna... Oh. Are they moving down here to attack me? I guess so. Should be alright. It's actually a lot of things happening right now. I like it. Okay, we have some rams. Well, we don't really need... Golden Horde is taking care of us. Destroy enemy trade workshops, of course. Capture Ryazan. Ryazan is up there, so we'll go for that, I guess. And we have so much food. I really underestimated how that food... I thought food would be a struggle. But now we're destroying seed workshops, trade workshops, etc. So food isn't really a concern anymore. There's more. Another siege trade workshop down. Our army is just all over the place right now. There's a storehouse. Gotta be careful that I don't waste my units here though, because they are protecting my only trebuchets that I'll ever have in this game. So keeping those trebs alive will be quite important, in my opinion. There's another storehouse. Good stuff. Actually, gold seems to be my main concern right now, if anything. Stop running away. Look at the food I have. And here I thought I would have low food. Little did I know. So let's start making some Keshik then. First we get that upgrade. And now we'll get some Keshiks. But yeah, gold is pretty much what we need here. There's more stone there, we'll take some of that. And there's more gold for us. We're looking down here. I just need these guys to survive. I don't really have to make progress here. I just want them to be alive. So I have my trebuchets. I feel like I'm triggering too much of attacks. Or do I have rams there? Need rams. Need wood. What? I only have 9 wood choppers? Are you kidding me? Since when I thought I had so many wood earlier. Must have changed my balance a little bit too much when it comes to resource collection. Okay, I'll group up like 5-6 rams and then we'll go for Ryazan. Okay, I'm gonna lose my traps. Well, it was good knowing, yeah. What if I run away with this guy and have him... No, it's not gonna work. I hide my traps in the corner, see if that works. No, it's not gonna work. Well, it was worth a try. We try to split, so maybe we can keep one trap alive. We'd like to make some Keshik as well. They're expensive, but worth it. There's another storehouse. Oh! They're giving me conics. Ah, true.
With the construction of a monument in Astrakhan, this cannot go unchecked.
This food will feed many horsemen.
What did he just say there? Toktamish mocks us with the construction of a monument in Astrakhan. This can go unchecked. Ah, he's making a wonder. Ah, I see. Okay, food income should grow again. I would rather. Again, we have some conics up here now. Not really too much use to us when it is such a small number. But we'll take whatever we get, of course.
take what we can spare to help you in your battles.
Another 1,000 food from the Volga Bulgars and 5 conics. Alright, so that's how it works. Yeah, I think I was not able to save my trebuchets. So I'm gonna take the city of Ryazan first now, and after that I'm gonna try and get the Italian merchants. Following that, we will head for Sarai, and then probably Astrakhan at the end. So much food, wow. Did not anticipate that. Alright, I think we have enough now to go for Ryazan. Got a castle here to tank all the necessary for all the units coming in from the bottom. Should be fine. Yeah. Too bad. I could have used the trebs on the castle there on the left side. Instead, I triggered some stupid attacks and just wasted my army. But that sounds like me, so. Okay. Guess we just fight here. They don't have Bodkin arrows, so their castles don't pack that much of a punch. Ah, these are watchtowers. I like how they add the watchtowers to like blend in with the walls. Looks good. What's going on here? They're sending units non-stop now.
Undefended targets simply beg to be plundered.
Not sure what they're referring to now. We got 1,000 gold. Oh,
Is ours. Now the renowned craftsmen will construct siege engines for us.
siege ram, onager, heavy scorpions, and siege engineers research. We can also make petards. We can make siege rams now. Well, I don't think siege is going to be an issue after all. Yeah, we now have a Ryazan, so yeah, we can make siege rams. Which means I have so many resources now. I'm just gonna start getting rid of some villagers. Don't need this many anymore. Let's make siege bookshops down there, because this is where we're pushing now. Is there anything else we can do up here? Husbandry, I don't have that. It's a mistake on my end, for sure. Okay, should be good. I don't think they have much. I'm not sure if this is like crucial to us. It doesn't say anything like super bad in terms of like if we let this go up. So I don't think it's a problem if we let that finish, so to say. Okay, let's get rid of some more villagers. Sorry guys, you have served your purpose. I guess I would go here already and like there's these workshops next to this base. They have guard towers and a couple castles, but we have some resources. We have siege ram, it should be smooth sailing. We also got siege engineers, which makes rams stronger as well. So yeah, we cannot complain. We can also make some more castles. Now this whole base should melt with all the our rams in here. I love to have like if you're Mongols and you have like 15 siege rams just trolling them through a whole city. Especially now with how great the game looks. It's just such a good feeling seeing all the buildings go down. Population is dropping a little bit. I guess I believe it's some villagers, but still. Okay, Sarai. It's about to go down. Sorry I had the big volume on. Hopefully you guys could still hear me. Apologies. There's so much fire and smoke and the whole place disappearing. I love it. So satisfying. Yeah, let's go there. Two castles remaining, and then that's it for Sarai. We are in the meantime preparing our siege on the right side as well. I think we'll go down here. The thing is, Azov, we need to take out.
We can spare to help you with your battles.
We need to take 2 of the 3 enemy cities. We're getting 1 here. I'm just wondering regarding the wonder. I think the wonder is irrelevant. I think it's just like a pure like mockery. Pure like point though, like they're mocking us with the wonder, right? That's what my guess is. I think we'll do like a double attack here. We attack on the right side and the left side, and whichever city falls first, we'll be satisfied either way. But Sarai is down for sure, and then we will make our way. Carry on.
Sarai burns while my men build towers from the skulls of the slain.
Tamerlane is a beast. 1 out of 2 enemy cities destroyed. Good stuff. We'll carry on down here towards the Italian merchants. I'll take them out first. That's supposed to benefit our cause as well. And in the meantime, we prepare a big ass assault here. Edigu, it was actually fighting himself. Cool, I didn't know that. What I wanted to say was, I think I wasted the reinforcements I got from here. My pincer attempt wasn't really the greatest, I will admit to that. So, didn't do too well there. This might be the case that we just... Oh, there's the Feitoria, also called a mercantile warehouse in this game. I assume I will get resources from taking them out, or is it purely to stop resources coming in for the enemy? Either way, it will be a good thing for us. So let's see, Italian merchants. Not sure what gives us the 1,000 gold. Don't know what I took down to get the 1,000 gold now.
Undefended targets simply beg to be
Oh, we got 500 of each now that we took out the warehouse there.
Amir, we have found Italian plate barding in the armory of this castle.
Ah, we got more armor upgrades for our cavalry now.
This food will feed many horsemen.
That was the second one. Let's see what we get from that.
Undefended targets simply beg to be
500 of each and 1,000. That might have been good for. Objectives have changed. 8 Italian merchants.
Many horsemen.
So many noises coming in. So we have defeated the Italian merchants. We got some upgrades from that as well. So that was nice. So that was nice. We'll carry on then towards Azov while we're working at Astrakhan at the same time. We're actually being attacked up here by Azov as well. Oh, Wonder is down. No words on that. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll just make quick progress now with Astrakhan by the looks of it. 1 castle down. Tower's going down there. So I don't think we get to finish Azov. But Astrakhan will probably be the city that will fall and grant us victory. Which I guess is right now. Yeah, I thought it was right now. I was wrong. Might be something more on the other side. I'm not even sure if I have enough rams here anymore. They're always gonna take out a couple of our rams. There's a dock there. Maybe that's the last thing before Astrakhan is officially defeated. Maybe it's the stable. We will find out soon. Okay, stable is down.
Spare no one. This city will regret having ever opposed me. Ah! With his empire aflame, Tokamish will have no choice but to flee like a craven to Lithuania.
I presume that was it. Yep, that was it. We are victorious. We are victorious. One thing I noticed with these campaigns is it seems very interesting to me and very like interesting in terms of the challenge. But then again, once we execute a few of these side missions, I feel like we get too much, right? Of course, I know this campaign is, now that I'm aware of the sword difficulty as well, that it's supposed to be a fairly easy campaign, with that in mind. But I just feel like we're getting a little bit too much support from our allies. They give us too many resources, they give us too many units, and yeah, that's the only thing I would say that makes this a little bit too easy, per se. But of course, still, I really like how they're designed. I just wish there was another step of difficulty, as I've said a couple of times now. But I still really like them. Again, I did make a complete mess out of my reinforcements from the south. Oh, look how beautiful these mountains look. It looks great. Yeah, will never stop impressing me how good the game looks now. No question about that. Alright, what else is there to say? Is there anything I think we scouted pretty much everything. I don't think there is much to see. There's a lot of hunt everywhere. I would think it would look at our resources now. Of course, we have destroyed everything in terms of warehouses and things like that, so we have gotten a lot of resources from that. And also Volca Bulgars, they do give us 1,000 food now and then. What? This guy has 4 range? Oh, I would have loved to see him fight. Is he like a riding horse throwing axeman or something? He has 4 range. Sick. I would have loved to see him fight. But yeah, either way, that's it for this mission. Let's go back and hear what they have to say.
Raging fires, torrents of blood, piles of ash, the clash of iron, and the screams of the dying. This was the horrors that Tamerlane visited upon the cities and people of the Golden Horde. The cities of Ryazan, Sarai, Astrakhan, Azov, and Ukek were reduced to rubble. All that remained, aside from the ruins, were the towers of bones that were built from the corpses of the dead. Those who survived were driven like sheep to march in unspeakable cold. Toktamish had no choice but to flee west to Lithuania. Tamerlane was determined not to let the traitor escape, but word soon reached him of a rebellion within his homeland. Leaving the hunt in the hands of 2 of his generals, Tamerlane swiftly returned home to restore order, at the point of a blade.
Drama in the hometown, apparently. Do you know the drill? If you want to check any of these screens, you have to pause the screen because I'm going to go quickly through them. So in general, I don't think there's much to see here in these campaigns. It's not much information to take in and study or whatnot. Oh, that's probably when the Wonder got destroyed, right? I didn't know they have their own icon for that. That's cool. Alright, so we're back to the campaign menu, and we can see that the next one coming up will be Sultan of Hindustan. We're going back to our homeland and gotta restore order there. So with that, I thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you for another very great outro. I will see you for the very next video. Bye bye.